Ja. Ohne Yosuke? Musst du arbeiten? The group came in the girl's insistence. Why here? I thought we were gonna celebrate saving Naoto. Yeah, we're gonna celebrate with a shopping spree, and you have the honor of carrying our bags. Senpai, now I need saving. And now a better place.
Huh?
A better place? Are you trying to trick us? Alright. Should have told him I had to watch the house like Yosuke senpai. Yes. Wenigstens habe ich Diligence bekommen beim Food Fight.
Welcome back.
Ich glaube, ich brauche Max Stats, um ein perfektes Bento zu machen. Max Bullshit Stats. That's what they called. Bullshit Stats. Wie Goldfische. Also, was ich der Katze geben kann, ist gut. Ich habe übrigens zwei verstanden mit der Lady. Und zwar die in ihren, die aussieht wie ein Geist im Schrein. Ich dachte, du bekommst, du kannst dir dann irgendwann bei ihr kaufen. Das stand es in einem Ding drin. Aber du musst dir mehr rote Goldfische geben. Das ist dann, was du bekommst, ist, ne, random und du musst es dann hochgrinden, soweit ich weiß. Ich verstehe es nicht. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, was richtig ist und was nicht. So, Montag. Alright, but I'm talking about blood now. Hey, we still have a little time left. I guess I keep talking then. Speaking of blood, do you know what dragon's blood is? It's nothing like a fantasy novel, not actually the blood of a dragon. Dragon's blood is bright red resin taken from a plant called Dracaena. It was wanted in the old days as an almighty medication that actually has the ability to reduce inflammation. The people of old were such romantics to call it free resin dragon's blood. Bitte gib mir Full Knowledge, bevor Naoto aufwacht. Ich glaube, Kanji kann man montags nicht machen, ne? Nee. Und ich glaube, Risa auch nicht. Aber na okay. Nee. Und zwar machen wir es so. Wir gehen jetzt erstmal, jetzt haben wir sogar Floodplates. Geben der Katze den Fisch. Kitty Cat. Ich muss warten, bis ich hier die Goldfische habe. God damn it, no! Auf nach Okina City. In Café Chagall muss ich auch mal gehen. Mach ich dann das nächste Mal, wenn keiner... Sachiko. Ah, ich kann noch mit den anderen. Na dann. Kanji, komm. Du wolltest doch gucken.
What's up?
Hey, so what's up? Movie, the place in the right I want to go. Was since I've been biking, but definitely be there before the movie starts.
Okay, see ya.
Thanks for waiting.
Hi.
Well, let's go.
Oh, die haben's gevoiced. Hatten die das Bauch von Chico? I don't know. You were deeply moved by the tale of Tachiko, who waited unfailingly for his master to come home. You enjoyed watching the movie with Kanji. Seems as if Kanji changed his response to the movie. Okay, good.
Whoa.
Damn it, they got me. I couldn't help but cry. Movies about nemesis aren't fair. The Earths are too damn cute. That Tachiko is just for the hug.
Gotta do
I'm
that
glad I came
again.
along. Let's do this again. Ja, das nächste Mal. Wenn ich jetzt morgen mit keinen machen kann, dann werde ich
You're back.
hier mein Café Chagall gehen. Machen wir einfach alles von oben durch. Okay, spreche ich eh nicht, aber alright, great button work. It's the most important part of a relay. Keep practicing. It doesn't matter how fast you run. If you drop the baton, you lose valuable time. Just keep passing that baton until you reach the anchor. It's fundamental but difficult. By the way, the word anchor was originally used in a different track and field sport. How about a question for Narukami? God damn it! Ich muss hier wieder hersuchen. Was willst du von mir? Which of these sports also uses an anchor? Tug of war. You got it. The player supporting the end of the rope was acting as an anchor and was thus called so. It crossed over into other sports, and the last run in a relay is also called that. Alright, one more time of you as the anchor. Ready? Go. Wir gehen fressen. Wir gehen Mega Beef Pro fressen. So gern ich einen Kaffee Chagall was trinken will. Ich brauche die Punkte. Wir können immer noch, wenn meine Bullshit-Stats voll sind. Noch nicht. Ah ja, aber ich Foodfight noch nicht komplett durchgelesen habe. Goddammit, muss ich noch machen. Dann lesen wir noch schnell Foodfight fertig. Im Lohn haben wir gleich noch gar nicht gesehen.
Come on.
Ich brauche eh eigentlich immer 2 Tage, um es überhaupt fertig zu lesen. Für die ganzen Bücher, also es ist wurscht. Oh, Nebel wird demnächst kommen. Midterms are starting on Friday next week. Are you guys studying hard or hardly studying? Well, let's get back to basics then. Let's look at the world map. Take note that Japan is the center of the Japanese maps. Other countries center their maps in different places. Where would you find Japan on a map made in a foreign country? Let's see. Amagi-san. No, I feel bad about that. So, Hanamura. Why would you feel bad for asking Yukiko but not me? I don't even know what he's talking about. Do you know the answer? The right edge. Oh, you got it. I believe in you, really. Yes, in foreign world maps, Japan is placed on the eastern edge. Now you know why they call it this part of the age of the Far East. Foreign maps are designed to be centered off the prime meridian at 0 degrees of longitude. I see, thanks you. Yes! No! Ich habe Expression doch schon. Goddammit! Ich ist immer noch. Nee, komm. Wir machen. Dann habe ich das Achievement von Café Chagall. gibt's Neues in Krokofer? Excuse me? Kanji? Warum kann ich What? Owner's original plan 5000. Here you go. I'm impressed that you had intestinal the fortitude to set foot in here after all is said. My name is Mumon. I'm the owner of this establishment, and even though this cafe is a chain, I absolutely refuse to serve mediocre coffee. I will sacrifice my standards for no one. I've got an older brother. I don't keep in contact with him much nowadays, but... Oh! Kaffee Pheromone, ne? Oh, yes. Oh, Kaffee Pheromone. Ja, I know. Du bist der jüngere Bruder von Tatsumi Port Island, ne? He became a Buddhist monk. Oh, nee. Socially awkward, I wanna host you. Bist du dann der vom Bruder vom Tower? Im Dreier? I have a hard time controlling myself. Well, drink up. It's a sublime cup of coffee. No, it's more than that. It's an experience. If you underestimate it, it'll break you. Ist dann dein Bruder der Tower Social Link im Dreier? The inside of your mouth is getting numb, but now it's sharply acidic, yet the body's full and rich with sweet undertones. It's flavor. It's bold. Too bold. I'm dead. As you're swept up in a black torrent of flavors, you desperately reach towards something and grasp it. Genau. Genau, was ich erklärt habe. Hey kid, I'm closing up soon. Judging by the current time of day, it appeared that you lost consciousness. I guess your palate was overstimulated by mature flavors and you succumbed. You're still a child. It's late, he must return home. I'm dead. Ich meine, ich kann natürlich auch...
And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area.
Ja. Ich meine, ich kann natürlich auch die Skillcards voll machen, indem ich einfach in Dungeons grinde.
As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
Aber da muss erst mal hoffen, dass es bekommt. It seems the fog was setting tonight. Did we find on the table? Yes, meine Goldfische. Mhm. No one is appearing. Oh boy, das nächste Opfer. Me and my foggy shopping district. Damn it, again? Ich meine, wenn man die Charaktermodelle vergleicht, müsste man schon rein theoretisch wissen, wer es ist, aber ich sag's jetzt nicht. Hey, Naoto.
Are you feeling better now?
Yes, thanks to all of you. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
Don't mention it. But hey, your uniform.
Huh? Ah, yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to...
Hey, it's the Detective Prince.
That's no prince. I heard he's a she.
Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... oh, crap!
I'm kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it. Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool?
My, rumors spread so quickly.
We're on your side.
Thank you. But it doesn't bother me at all. There's no need to worry on my behalf. So please, treat me as you did before. That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town. And it isn't over yet. Let's go over the finer points after school.
Juna's food court.
First, I heard the doorbell ring. But when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something. Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious. I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared. And of course, I was desperate to gather as much information as I could.
No wonder you're an ace detective!
That ain't something to be proud of. You are too damn calm about all this.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man. I heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he is acting alone. It's after that that things get murky. I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV. But the time from kidnapping to that point seemed too short. It was a matter of minutes.
So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped? Oh, could there have been a TV on the side of the road?
Regrettably, my memory from there on is a blur.
I see. But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience, with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused. And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical. There is no question that the culprit is the same in each case.
So, that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron.
Everything makes sense now. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence. But Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
That's it! That's what was bothering me! Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King Moron that way?
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder. And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world. After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time, what if I put my entire body into the TV? The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side. It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. However, I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation, and I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you've said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges. All the more so if the accused is a juvenile. In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted him in the first place.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have, you know... I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
To tell you the truth, I was really scared. I'm sorry.
It can't be helped. None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't forget, Naoto-kun is younger than us, and she's a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this. You know, Naoto?
What is it?
You got balls. For a girl.
Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks. We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted. Please allow me to join your effort.
You have a persona you must join.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader.
I mean, having a persona is kind of, ne? Voraussetzung.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses, I knew it would work out this way. Ta-da! Now Chan's glasses.
Fun Fact. Teddy kürzt die Namen nur von Frauen ab. Und bevor wir Naoto gerettet haben, habe ich ja ein bisschen gegrindet und habe nach den Reaper, ich hab ihn ins Team genommen und er sagt dann, sollten wir nicht Nao-chan retten. Das heißt, er hat gewusst, dass sie ein Mädchen ist.
Thank you.
He's an asshole.
They told me about you, Teddy. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
Wow, what a nice girl.
For now, you just have to wait for them to make the next move. Können wir da arbeiten? Yes. Da, 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 da. Suns are round, da, da, da. Muss ja auch noch ein Justice? Bei Nanako war Judgment, ne? Ja, Justice. Nein, sie war Justice. Diese bräuchte noch. Ja, ist mal fast voll. Was stand da? Won't even just yet. Naja, die brauchen natürlich etwas mehr Punkte. Und wenn wir sie dann fertig haben, können wir ja abends den Tutor-Job nehmen. Weil der Tutor-Job ist Tower-Persona. Tower. Oder Hangman? Ne, Hangman ist Naoki. Ist Naoki Hangman? Oh, nee, du, nee. Oi, wer ist der Hangman?
Excuse me.
Hi.
Do you have time after school today?
Did something happen?
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
A doctor?
You mean a vet?
The normal kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well. We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health.
Ja.
Since you
das
all
verrechnet.
have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing.
Oh, Yosuke.
Yeah, I never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Yosuke!
Well, I'll see you all after school.
Don't be so mean to her. You'll be going to the hospital after school at Naoto's recommendation. Yosuke liebt es, die Knöpfe anderer Leute zu drücken. Kann das sein? Vor allem seiner Freunde. Everyone underwent a thorough physical at the hospital Naoto recommended.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
What the fuck?
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too.
Aber ich meine, reguläre Checkups sind doch kein Problem.
Oh, they're back.
Ich meine, machen sie das nicht eigentlich in Japan
I'm
in der
very
Schule?
sorry for the wait.
Da haben sie nämlich, glaube ich, jährliche Check-ups.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
Und ich meine, du kannst ja auch im Prinzip, ich sage mal, paranoid sein und sagen, ich möchte regelmäßig einen Check-up haben.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
Oder du bist gestürzt und sagst, ich weiß nicht, ob ich mir irgendwas gebrochen habe oder irgendwas anderes, irgendwas, ne, was ich nicht sehe.
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him. I even had them take an X-ray, but nothing came up on it. No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read.
Och, Teddy.
A visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
Oh my, what should I do? They took a look at everything inside me.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the X-ray, you dork.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right? Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality. And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people. I can't really explain.
I performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common psychological terms. Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
Hast du die Dokumente von The Kirijo Group geholt, ha? Weil im Dreier hat es ja angefangen mit den Shadows. Beim 1 und 2 waren es noch wirkliche Dämonen-Personas, gegen die du gekämpft hast. Also wie im 5er. Da hatten sie keine Schattenform und keine mit Masken, sondern wenn du sie angegriffen hast, waren es halt wirklich die Personas, die du bekommen hast. Wie halt wie im 5er. Und im 3er hat nämlich die Kirijo Group, also Mitsurus Vater und sowas, die Schatten untersucht. Und dadurch ist nämlich erst die Midnight Hour entstanden.
He becomes a persona?
Mhm.
What does that mean? They're basically the same thing? Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas. Who cares about the details? It doesn't matter what they are. They get in our way, I'll crush them.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
There's some things we do know, though. I got a bunch of awesome data with me. It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal
Teddy?
details shown to the world, so... Ta-da! Nowadays, information wants to be free. Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
What? No, you won't! Give them to me now!
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is... Huh, who would have guessed?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway? Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
What? Are you a complete and utter moron?
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages. Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
No, don't say mine.
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai. And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
What?
Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is... Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Anyways, the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore. I'm going to go shred them.
Yes.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
Was war das denn jetzt?
You're right.
Jo. Da haben sie es nicht Jor, sondern Jo. What the fuck?
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
We'll find out together.
Yeah. Thanks, Sensei.
Teddy is gazing at you with gratitude in his eyes. I love this guy. He's precious. Aber er hängt so viel mit Yosuke rum. Oh, Marakunde. Brauche ich nicht.
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
Yosuke's dirty mind is corrupting him. Sons of love. Was für eine Study? Ja. Nein, was mit Judger. Dann würde ich sagen, was das heute mit Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Und wir sehen uns dann das nächste Mal. Bis dann, Leute. Ciao.